What is up, guys? Gronk here for WCW Starrcade, our first pay-per-view. This is really exciting, the first pay-per-view in this universe mode. We're going to kick it off here with a Fatal 4-Way #1 contenders match for the United States Championship, currently held by El Generico, but we don't know if El Generico will still be the WCW champion or United States champion, that is, at the end of the night, because after this match he defends against his rival Kevin Steen. Colt Cabana has been on a quest to prove he's the best in the world. He has a chance to really do that here because Paul London, Jay Lethal, and X-Pac are all very talented. All have been in the independent scene and all have been with a major promotion in London. And X-Pac were with WWE, and X-Pac was with WCW years ago in the NWO, and then he went back to WWE, and now he's on the independent scene again. And Jay Lethal was in TNA, then he was in Ring of Honor. And he still is in Ring of Honor as far as I know. So Colt Cabana coming to the ring here. Very excited for this pay-per-view. It's going to be a very good card lined up for you guys. So we have this match. We have El Generico versus Kevin Steen for the United States Championship. After this, then we have a #1 contenders match for the World Heavyweight Championship, which will be Hulk Hogan versus Sting. And after that, we have the main event, the WCW Championship match, with the champion Goldberg defending against Scott Steiner. And after this next episode of Universe Mode, we will have Monday Night Raw, then another episode of Nitro, and then WWE's first pay-per-view, Extreme Rules, which I'm even more excited for than this pay-per-view, because it's WWE, and I know WWE better than WCW, TNA, and Ring of Honor, which is what WCW in this Universe Mode is consisted of. So X-Pac coming to the ring, former D-Generation X member and former NWO member. Not something a lot of guys can say. X-Pac, one of the original members of D-Generation X with Triple H and Shawn Michaels. And lastly, wait, is that it for the entrances? I think not. I think Jay Lethal has to come to the ring. Yep, there's Jay Lethal. I don't get why WWE has not signed Colt Cabana or Jay Lethal. They're both, well, I don't know. I don't want to say available, because Jay Lethal is signed with TNA, or not TNA. He was with TNA, but then they released him and he went to Ring of Honor. But still, that's what WWE does. They take guys from Ring of Honor and the independent scene, and then they make them into stars. I mean, look at Daniel Bryan, look at CM Punk, look at a bunch of guys originating from the independent scene, and now they're big stars for WWE. And even then, there are a lot of guys in their development system. And they receive early on Jay Lethal with a crossface, but Cabana makes it to the ropes. But guys like Cassius Ohno, Antonio Cesaro even, it was on the independent scene for a while. A long while, actually. This match, let's see now. Jay Lethal. So it's basically broken into two small matches. It's Jay Lethal versus Colt Cabana and Paul London versus X-Pac, at least for now. None of these guys are friends. They all want to be the #1 contender for the United States Championship. The winner of this match will get that at the next pay-per-view, a shot at the United States Champion for the title. I don't know what the next pay-per-view will be, and I mean, I downloaded a bunch of WCW pay-per-view arenas on Community Creations and TNA pay-per-views. I don't know. We'll see how it pans out. So X-Pac with a nice arm drag there, and Lethal with a vicious clothesline onto Colt Cabana. Cabana beat Vader last week. He beat Chris Hero the week before that, and he beat Kenta the week before that. So he is on an absolute roll. And X-Pac with a fist drop right to Paul London. Now X-Pac with a suplex onto Paul London. Big impact. London was a member of the Hooligans with Brian Kendrick. He's been, I think it was a United States or Intercontinental Champion with WWE, and then now he's returned to Ring of Honor. And what an arm drag. Now Cabana on the top rope with a nice neck breaker off the top rope, and enziguri by X-Pac. Action-packed match so far. And a back suplex from Colt Cabana onto Jay Lethal. And now karate chops from X-Pac. It's hard to cover all the action at once. Oh, one elbow right to the face of Jay Lethal. And Lethal now running at Cabana. What a no! Cabana dodges a dropkick and an arm drag from Cabana. And now on the other side of the ring, Lethal, what's he gonna do with X-Pac? What is this? Oh, what a neck breaker. And oh, back to back, I guess that could be called a neck breaker or a jaw breaker. And Cabana versus Lethal there. He misses the knee drop. Irish whip by Cabana, pull back, and reversal by Lethal. And now London being put on the top rope, and Cabana gets his way out of that. But what is this? X-Pac taking London to the top rope. This is dangerous territory. Oh, what a superplex. What a superplex. London's down, and X-Pac, no, London reverses. And what a slam by Jay Lethal. Or onto Jay Lethal, by Colt Cabana, that is. Lots of reversals in this match, and what a back suplex from X-Pac onto Paul London. And now Colt Cabana, what a Russian leg sweep onto Jay Lethal. Lethal's down. But reversal by Jay Lethal. Running at Cabana, and whoa, what a reversal into a DDT. So we've got plenty of time, guys, so I'm going to review Monday Night Raw. Let me pull up the results. I didn't watch all of it. The two main events were Kane versus Daniel Bryan, the former tag team champions in the Team Hell No, and John Cena versus Ryback in a tables match at SummerSlam. Cena will face Daniel Bryan in a match for the WWE Championship. Very excited for that. I think Daniel Bryan's going to win, but then Randy Orton will cash in, and those two will feud, turning Randy Orton heel. So let's see. So the show began with Daniel Bryan talking to Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon said that Daniel Bryan doesn't have ruthless aggression, and although that may be true to Vince McMahon, Vince said that Cena's also weak right now and Daniel Bryan can beat him. So Vince said that, well, Vince and like Brad Maddox came out, and Vince was saying how Brad Maddox was insulting Daniel Bryan last week, and then Vince started insulting Daniel Bryan after Daniel Bryan came out, and so I didn't really. Actually, no. The fans said that they want Bryan as the champion. I want Bryan as the champion. I want him to have a good reign as the WWE champion, but I don't think he's going to have that for a good while because, as I said, I think Randy Orton's going to cash in. But for a minute, getting back to the action, Colt Cabana, what is this? Colt Cabana hits the Colt 45, but X-Pac hit his finisher on Paul London as well at the same time. But Lethal's will come back, and now London was about to be put in the camel clutch, but reversal by London. So then, in a surprise move, the WWE had the Shield versus Mark Henry and the Usos. I thought this was going to happen at SummerSlam, but it still could, but the Shield won just by doing what the Shield do and just working as a team and distracting some members of the team, and they beat the Usos and Mark Henry, and then Mark Henry attacked the Shield after the match. So I think that it will be a six-man tag team match rematch at SummerSlam, the Usos versus the Shield, and the Usos being helped by Mark Henry and making it a six-man tag team match. So then Ryback slammed an arena worker through the table, and didn't really see the point of that, just Ryback being a bully, I guess. That's what they're trying to push him as. Then Rob Van Dam defeated Fandango by countout. I don't know what they're going to do with Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam lost in a quick match to Alberto Del Rio. I don't know if Del Rio is... I don't know who Del Rio is going to face at SummerSlam. Apparently they're letting him choose his SummerSlam opponent as well, which... I mean, it's okay to do it for one championship, but to do that for both championships, the WWE and World Heavyweight Championship, it's kind of redundant. I think they should have had Del Rio feud with someone before making the match, but it is what it is. So Caitlyn versus AJ Lee. Caitlyn would win, and then AJ would have a meltdown, and then Dolph Ziggler would come out, and AJ freaked out again, and then then Del Rio faced... Not Del Rio. Then Dolph Ziggler faced Big E Langston, and AJ ran to the ring and attacked Dolph Ziggler, and it was kind of creepy. AJ just had like a freak out. She started going crazy, pulling at Ziggler's hair. Ziggler escaped, and then he ran back in the ring and zigzagged Big E Langston and ran away. So Daniel Bryan and John Cena looks like they're kind of going to be friends right now, but then Vince McMahon said that Cena insulted Daniel Bryan, but Cena said that Vince was lying, so they're going to try to have a distrust kind of thing. So, I don't know. I don't think they're going to turn John Cena heel. I don't think they're going to turn Daniel Bryan heel yet. I think it's going to be a face versus face match, which I'm okay with, seeing as it's Daniel Bryan and John Cena. They're not going to turn either guy face, because both guys are very over right now. Christian defeated Alberto Del Rio. I thought it was a really good match. Christian's the only guy that's been winning consistently in the past few weeks. He beat Titus O'Neil last week. Wait, Titus O'Neil or Darren Young, one of those guys. Then he beat Jack Swagger on SmackDown. Now he's beaten Alberto Del Rio. I think it's possible that Del Rio will face Christian at SummerSlam, but seeing as Del Rio gets to choose his opponent, I don't know. Cody Rhodes beat Wade Barrett. Damian Sandow came out, and they got in a fight with Cody Rhodes, and then, sorry guys, I'm reading the results. Okay, so then Cody walked away, or no, Damian Sandow ran away, so those two are probably going to face at SummerSlam. Kane versus Daniel Bryan, a match between two former tag team champions. So Daniel Bryan would win, and then Bray distracted Kane. After the sorry guys, I'm trying to read the results here. The Wyatts would come out after the match and they attacked Kane. So I think that those two are going to feud Bray Wyatt and Kane. That is not the Wyatt family and Kane. I think it's going to be mainly Bray Wyatt versus Kane, probably at SummerSlam. If you guys didn't know, WWE has a new show called Total Divas. I didn't watch it, but it's a reality show about the divas. Not really my kind of thing, but if you're into the reality shows, you should go watch it. I've heard it's actually pretty entertaining if you do like reality shows. CM Punk attacks Paul Heyman during Curtis Axel's match with R-Truth. So Punk is actually feuding with Paul Heyman now, as opposed to just feuding with Brock Lesnar, because now Paul Heyman is mad at CM Punk. But getting back in the action here, in this match, all four guys are going back and forth, hitting a lot of moves. London and X-Pac are both injured. What a super kick from X-Pac onto Colt Cabana. Colt Cabana is busted wide open, but Lethal hits his finisher, the Lethal Combination, onto Paul London, but Colt Cabana with a spinning back fist, and Cabana's getting X-Pac to his feet, but London's being pinned by Lethal here. And Lethal got the win. Lethal got the win just as Colt Cabana hit his finisher. Controversial ending, but Jay Lethal is the #1 contender for the United States Championship. Colt Cabana is not going to be happy, though. We'll see how Colt responds when we tune into Nitro next week. But Lethal 1 is going to face Kevin Steen or El Generico at the next pay-per-view. We'll find out next when Generico defends his United States Championship against Kevin Steen. So in the main event of Real Life for All, John Cena defeated Ryback in a tables match. And Daniel Bryan came out and Cena... Wow, okay. So, I'm sorry guys, I didn't really watch Raw, but I'm just reading the results. Cena and Bryan didn't fight, but apparently Daniel Bryan came out after the match and takes the title, but he holds it. Oh, he held the title, and then Bryan started chanting, and Cena took the title back, saying he has to earn it. So they're starting to actually become enemies now, which is good. And as I said, I think Daniel Bryan's going to win at SummerSlam and become champion for a few seconds before Randy Orton cashes in. But now, that's it for Raw. Pretty good show. I didn't watch it, I just didn't have time. So now, United States Championship match, El Generico versus Kevin Steen for the championship. These two have been feuding for as long as this Universe mode has been running. Generico defeated Steen on the first edition of Nitro to become champion. After the match, Dean Malenko attacked Generico. The next week, Malenko and Steen both attacked Generico and said they were here to save the wrestling business. And the next week, Generico teamed with the World Heavyweight Champion Goldberg to take on Steen and Scott Steiner. For no reason at all, as far as we know, during the match, Goldberg came into the ring and punched his tag team partner in the face and left the match. So Generico was left in a 3-on-1 situation in which Steen and Steiner would win. Here I thought Sin Cara was coming out for some reason, but I guess the creator of El Generico went with Sin Cara's Titantron. But the United States Champion El Generico here, wearing his cape, looking better than ever. at Starrcade. Pretty good arena. I thought it was pretty cool, pretty realistic for a 2013 Starrcade. Kevin Steen, a very talented wrestler, one of the best wrestlers in the independent scene, in my opinion at least. And Dean Malenko, the man of 1,000 holds, a very good wrestler back in his heyday in WCW as well. So I was thinking earlier, guys, like I keep falling behind with my videos as I've got a lot of stuff recorded, and this keeps happening, and it's my fault, but I think I have too many series, honestly, and I've come up with a schedule. Shout out to my man Caveman on Operation Sports. He gave me a schedule, so I'm officially gonna have a schedule now, guys. On Monday I'll do WWE Universe mode, and that'll be Raw and a Monday Night Raw preview. Tuesday I'm gonna do a Madden 25 online league and my player. I don't know if that'll be for Road to Glory or NBA. Wednesday I'll do the Max Boogie Online Dynasty and an offline connected franchise for Madden 25. Thursday I'll do WWE Universe Mode Nitro and my Michigan State Dynasty. Friday I'll be doing the Madden 25 online league called the Red Zone, which Caveman on Operation Sports runs. Very cool guy. And I'll also be doing my player. Again, I don't know if that'll be NBA or Road to Glory. Saturday, offline franchise for Madden 25 and my player. And Sunday is an off day where I record new gameplay. So, very cool schedule. Thanks to Caveman. That's what I'll be rolling with. Caveman, cool guy in Operation Sports. He runs the Red Zone online Madden 25 league, which I'll be in. So, very cool guy. But here you see El Generico defending against Kevin Steen, and completely misses an axe hammer there from the top rope. But this is going to be a good match, guys. Both men hate each other. They used to be best friends, but now they are enemies. What a DDT from Kevin Steen. Big impact on Generico. But Generico, what a spinning backbreaker. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker onto Kevin Steen, the much bigger man, using Steen's size against him. But what a power slam from Steen. Early and often we're seeing big maneuvers here. Forearm to the face. Reversal by Generico now. Every match on this card I let play out. I let it be computer versus computer, just make it more realistic and entertaining, and I'll just roll with the way the storylines pan out. So, like some matches on Raw and Nitro at least, I'll control just so I can set up the storylines for the pay-per-views, but at the pay-per-views I'll let the computer play it out for the most part, with some exceptions. But this match and this pay-per-view were all computer controlled. So Steen, what a reversal, elbow to the face, nothing pretty about it, and Steen, missile dropkick misses and he falls flat on his back. Good reversal by Generico, and another tilt-a-whirl backbreaker from Generico. Sickening impact. Generico waistlock, Steen reverses. Headlock by Steen, another reversal after reversal, and Generico, oh what a heel kick, spinning heel kick right to the face of Steen. And what a clothesline, sickening impact. Yet again from Kevin Steen. Generico now. Snap suplex onto Steen, targeting the back and midsection. Reversal by Steen again. And Kevin Steen targeting the arm of the champion Generico. This match could go either way, though. Malenko, an X-Factor at ringside, most likely to distract the referee, and Steen sending Generico shoulder first into the steel ring post. That's just desperation maneuver early on from Kevin Steen, targeting the arm heavily of El Generico, but Generico does reverse it. So Steen with a camel clutch now onto Generico. But Generico somehow powering his way out of it, lifting the much larger Steen off his back. What strength from Generico. Usually it's not what you're going to hear when you're talking about Generico. Now exchanging fists here. Generico does reverse it. And what a German suplex from Generico onto the much bigger man Steen again. Generico having unbelievable strength there. What a dropkick sending Steen to the outside of the ring. And Generico exiting the ring as well. Chop by Generico, but reversal by Steen. Another reversal, battling on the outside here, but another reversal. And what a clothesline from Steen again. Generico's down, his head bouncing off the hard concrete floor. Kick by Steen blocked, and Generico putting Steen in the walls of Jericho on the outside of the ring. But he lets it go, knowing he can't get the submission win on the outside of the ring. What a bulldog onto Steen on the hard concrete floor. Generico misses the kick, Steen counters, but Generico sending Steen back into the ring. Fist and a boot to the face from Generico onto Steen. Generico now getting in the ring, misses the chop, punch by Steen, headlock, but Generico reverses again. Another reversal by Steen now. And Steen targeting the arm all match long of El Generico. Waistlock by Steen. And now targeting the arm again. What an arm breaker from Kevin Steen. He's like a shark smelling blood in the water, targeting that arm, but Generico fighting back. But another reversal. Steen wrenching the arm now. Smart strategy by Kevin Steen, kick in the gut. But reversal by Generico. And what a flip over bulldog from Generico. Steen is dazed. And what is this? Oh, what a face buster by El Generico. But Steen reverses again. Reversal by Generico. Steen looked like he was going to go for his finisher there. Chop by Generico. And what is this? Generico. Oh my, what a suplex from El Generico over the head, throwing Steen head over heels over his own back. Generico going for the pin. Is it enough? One. No, Steen kicks out. Steen very resilient. He can take a lot of punishment, but Steen with a nice takedown on El Generico. But Generico does fight on. Starrcade like WCW's WrestleMania. It's WCW's biggest pay-per-view. Oh, what a neckbreaker. The referee got in the way, but Generico's head being brought down over Kevin Steen's knee. But Steen still targeting the arm, and another clothesline. Clothesline after clothesline from Kevin Steen on Generico. And Steen, what is this? Oh, what a splash on Generico. The much bigger Steen squashing the smaller Generico with that splash. One, it's not enough to keep the champion down, though, as the match continues. Steen with a headlock now, but Generico reverses. Reversal after reversal in this match. And Steen, another backbreaker from Generico onto Steen. What strength being shown by Generico. But Steen does reverse it. Waistlock. But Generico counters again. And Generico, what a overhead suplex throw from El Generico. Where is he getting the strength from? Now Steen is dazed, and another face buster, head first into the canvas. Is that enough to put Steen away? Generico is going for the pin. Not even a one count that time. Steen fights on. Headlock by Steen. And Steen with a backbreaker. Sickening impact on Generico. Over the knee backbreaker, and Steen again. What a splash from Kevin Steen. What a splash. Is that it? Is that it for Generico? No. Barely a one count. Generico counters. Spins Steen around. Steen backs up. Punch to Generico. Headlock. Generico reverses. But Steen reverses again. What a clothesline yet again from Kevin Steen. That's another clothesline, and he's still targeting the arm. Steen with very smart strategy here. But no, what is this? El Generico! El Generico! What is this? El Generico, brainbuster! Brainbuster on Kevin Steen! But he's not even gonna pin him. Steen's busted wide open, but he isn't gonna, sorry guys, stuttering. He does not get the pin here, does El Generico. Shoulder first into the ring post now. What's Generico gonna do here? Running knee right to the face. Nothing pretty about it. And what's this? Now Generico. Oh, sit down suplex. Is it enough to put Steen away? But Generico's taunting. He's not being smart here. He's not pinning Steen. And what is this? What's Generico going to do? Oh, that's like a pile driver onto Steen. Is it enough to keep Steen down? Is that it? But Malenko on the apron now, distracting the referee. And Steen takes advantage, punching Generico out of the ring. Good teamwork by Malenko and Steen. Chop by Generico, rolling Steen back in the ring. And another boot to the face of Kevin Steen. Steen busted open from that brainbuster a few minutes ago. Steen now looking at Generico on the apron. But Generico reverses, sunset flip into a pin. Is it enough? One. No, not even a 2 count. Malenko on the apron again, distracting the referee. But El Generico, the referee is distracted, but El Generico hitting a second brainbuster. What a brainbuster onto Kevin Steen. Is it enough? Malenko distracted the referee, and it works. Steen fights on, but though he's taken 2 brainbusters now. Steen counters. What an arm breaker again to El Generico. Punches by Steen now. And what's this? El Generico, guillotine lock. Guillotine lock. Is he gonna make... No, Steen gets to the ropes. The power goes out, guys. Sorry. Forgot to pay the electrician. But now we're back with the lights on. And what's this? German suplex for Kevin Steen. Yet again, El Generico showing incredible strength. And El Generico. Spinning slam, trapping the arm. And Generico now. Springboard crossbody onto Kevin Steen. Is it enough? Generico's going to go for the pin off the springboard crossbody. Is it enough to help him retain his championship? 1, 2, 3. He did it. El Generico defeated Kevin Steen again, even with Dean Malenko distracting the referee. El Generico, 2 brainbusters and a springboard crossbody keeps Steen down. What a match, though. So at the next pay-per-view, El Generico will face not Paul London, sorry guys. El Generico will face Jay Lethal for the United States Championship. That'll be a great match. But this match was great in itself. Kevin Steen just couldn't pull out the victory, but he did target the arm. He had great strategy, but Generico proved to be the better man tonight. But now, Hollywood Hogan versus Sting, the #1 contendership for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. These two, Hogan came out asking for answers as to why Scott Steiner attacked him on the first week of Nitro. Instead, he got the debut of Sting, and they've been feuding ever since. And general manager of Nitro, Ric Flair, booked this match for the #1 contender spot. This is going to be a good match between 2 former World Heavyweight Champions and 2 men that whoever wins who has the chance to become the World Heavyweight Champion again. But this is my longest video up to this point, guys. It's like almost an hour, but this is the full pay-per-view. Let me know if you'd rather I have the pay-per-view, or not even just pay-per-views, but Universe Mode episodes in full episodes or broken into parts as I've been doing. I've had them in parts so far, but let me know if you would rather them be full episodes just to save you guys time, and so they're all up at once. Hogan with the NWO entrance. Hogan, one of the biggest stars in WWE history, is the reason that WWE became so huge in the 80s. And then he helped WCW become huge in the late 1990s with the NWO. But the WWE would win the Monday Night Wars, and we're trying to recreate those Monday Night Wars for this Universe Mode, except we've got TNA and WCW along with Ring of Honor, not just WCW. But here comes the man they call Sting, a very mysterious man. Not much is known about him, but he has been World Heavyweight Champion in the past as well. He has a storied career. He's never been in WWE though. Hogan has, and Sting has not. He keeps rumored of going to WWE, but so far Sting has not been in a WWE ring. But what's this? The general manager, Ric Flair, coming out to the ring, making an announcement. What's it gonna be? And what is this? Kurt Angle running to the ring. Ric Flair announcing that Kurt Angle is now a part of this match. This is a shocking announcement from Ric Flair. Ric Flair promised to make a shocking announcement. This is WCW Starrcade. This is a triple threat match, #1 contendership for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. Kurt Angle just got added into the match by general manager Ric Flair. So the winner of this will face the winner of tonight's WCW World Heavyweight Championship match at the next pay-per-view, and that match is coming up next. It is Goldberg, the champion, defending against Scott Steiner. So Kurt Angle making his Universe Mode debut in style here in the triple threat match, #1 contendership for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. Hulk Hogan with a scoop slam there. All these guys have been World Heavyweight Champions before. Sting and Hogan were originally scheduled to go in a one-on-one match, but as I said, Angle got added into this match. So Angle reversing Hogan here, and what a punch in the face. And a reversal by Hogan. And he clotheslines Sting. Now Sting with an Irish whip, sending Hogan into the ropes. Reversal by Hogan. Sting, and another reversal by Hogan. Angle letting these two enemies hurt each other before he steps officially really into the match. And Sting, what an elbow to the top of the head. That's gonna hurt. But now Angle targeting Hogan, headlock. Hogan reverses. Irish whip by Hogan. And what a clothesline. And Angle's getting up already. Now Sting, kicked in the gut. Now Hogan's pretty much being double teamed. And what a German suplex from Kurt Angle. The only Olympian gold medalist in wrestling history. He won a gold medal for wrestling in the Olympics many years ago. What a hip toss from Hulk Hogan on Sting. Any of these guys could easily win this match. Any of these guys could deserve to be World Heavyweight Champion. And what a sidewalk slam from Sting. All the guys getting in momentum early on, and now another hip toss from Hogan. Very back and forth battle between all three guys so far. Angle is really staying out of the fight for the most part. And a suplex, what a suplex from Hulk Hogan. But now Sting's down on the mat, and Angle fighting with Hogan now. And Hogan with another reversal. I really can't wait for the WWE pay-per-view Extreme Rules next week, though. But we still have to get through another week of Raw and WCW before we get to that. And now Hogan, what a elbow to Sting's leg, and Sting punches. Hogan reverses, and another clothesline, this one to Sting. But now Angle has Hogan, reversal by Hogan. Reversal by Angle. Reversal by Hogan again, back and forth. And Angle finally reverses again and pushes Hogan away. Sting breaks up what looked like it was going to be a suplex. Now Sting and Hogan going at it again. So many reversals early on in this match. And what a suplex from Hogan onto Sting, dropping him on his head. And Angle kind of missing a clothesline there, but he did contact Hogan. And ooh, what a dirty scratch right to Sting's back. And a pump handle slam from Hogan right onto Sting. But it's not enough to keep Sting down. Now the two exchanging fists. Hogan reverses, and Sting reverses again. So this is Starrcade, WCW's most prestigious pay-per-view. It's basically WCW's WrestleMania, and I figured what better way to start the WCW Universe Mode pay-per-view than to go with Starrcade as opposed to something like Bash at the Beach or something. More reversals again, and a headlock takedown on Kurt Angle. But the winner of this match gets a guaranteed World Heavyweight Championship shot at the next pay-per-view, whether it's against Hogan or not Hogan, whether it's against Goldberg or Steiner. Hulk Hogan lost on the first edition of Nitro to Goldberg in the match that made Goldberg the champion. And a clothesline from Sting onto Hogan. And now a stomp. And Sting building momentum, but Hogan reverses again. And an atomic drop to Sting. Hogan now building momentum, but Sting reverses again. As soon as any member of the match starts to build momentum, they get reversed. But Hogan with another suplex on Sting now. And it's enough to keep Sting down for the minute. And Hogan exiting the ring. Angle follows suit. And now all three men on the outside of the ring. Hogan taking apart the announce table. Who's going to go through it, if anybody? He's dragging Sting over to the announce table. Hogan, what's he going to do? Oh my goodness, Hulk Hogan to the top rope. Hulk Hogan with an elbow drop to Sting through the announce table. Oh my goodness. Hulk Hogan with an elbow drop through the announce table, and Kurt Angle with a German suplex on the hard concrete floor. What a series of moves there from all three men. But now a hip toss to Angle on the hard floor. Ooh, and what a shot to the back of Hogan's head from Sting. Now the brawl still on the outside of the ring. Hogan with a scoop slam onto Angle on the hard floor, on the remnants of the announce table, and Angle's down. And he's out on his feet. Reversal again. And Angle reverses one more time. Kick to the gut. But now Sting being rolled back in the ring. Angle and Hogan still on the outside. And Hogan gets back in the ring. Angle still on the outside. Now all three men back in the ring. Irish whip by Sting. Into the corner. Hogan reverses one more time. Hogan runs and a back suplex into a spinebuster-like maneuver onto Sting. And that's a pin attempt. One, and it's barely enough for one. Sting kicks out. But Sting is injured, guys. He's holding those ribs after getting elbow dropped through the announce table from Hulk Hogan. That's something I would never think I'd see Hulk Hogan do. But now Angle and Hogan going at it. Sting trying to recover. But more reversals again. But now Angle's down, and Hogan doing anything he can to win this match. But Angle barely gets pinned there. And Hogan punched out of the ring by Kurt Angle, and the fight goes back to the outside. Forearm to the back of Kurt Angle. And a chop block to Hogan. And Hogan with another atomic drop. He keeps using that move on both of his opponents. This time it's on Angle. And elbow drop by Hogan. This one not through the announce table. This one just standing onto Kurt Angle. But now Angle's hurt as well. But another German suplex from Kurt Angle on the remnants of the announce table. On the hard concrete floor as well. Hogan the only one not showing any signs of injury here. Both Sting and Kurt Angle holding their abdominal section. But Angle throwing Hogan back in the ring, looking to take the fight back in the ring. The match can only end officially inside of the ring via pinfall or submission. No count outs, no disqualifications, as it is a triple threat match, but instead Hogan gets back to the outside. Angle with a punch. Hogan with a punch, and Angle reverses. Another reversal. Angle out on his feet. And Hogan with a 6 suplex on the hard concrete floor. Oh, and another blow to the back of the head. This again from Sting to Hogan. The fight all over the arena so far, and Hogan into the steel steps. Sting picking up Hogan now. Looked like he was about to go back to the ring. Now he's rolling Hogan back into the ring. And what an elbow right to the jaw. But Angle getting back in the ring now. And so is Sting, all three men back in the ring now. Punches and kicks from Angle to Hogan. And then now another suplex, this one to Hogan from Kurt Angle. And Sting goes for the pin, stealing Angle's momentum from that suplex. But Hogan kicks out, barely after one. What a European uppercut from Kurt Angle. On to Hulk Hogan, now Hogan over another reversal. And what a neck breaker from Hulk Hogan. They call it a neck breaker for a reason. That just was over the shoulder. Now Hulk Hogan wake up taunt on Kurt Angle, but Sting stops him. But Hogan reverses again. And a scoop slam and a vintage Hulk Hogan. Vintage Hulk Hogan. And he runs into Angle, but still executes the leg drop. But Angle's there to stop him from pinning Sting. And this time a neck breaker on Hogan. What's Angle going to do? But Hogan looks like he has a comeback. But now Hogan hurt. So now all three men are hurt. This match could end at any minute now. Russian leg sweep onto Angle. Picking up Picking up Angle is Hulk Hogan. And another suplex onto Kurt Angle now from Hulk Hogan. Picking him up again, but now targeting Sting. Sting reverses. Another reversal from Hulk Hogan. And another scoop slam, and then yet again Hulk Hogan with a leg drop onto Sting. Is that enough? But again, instead he goes to Kurt Angle. Smart. He's taking out Sting, now he needs to take out Kurt Angle to win this match. Who is going to win this one and be the number one contender for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship? Hogan into the corner. Both Angle. Oh no! Sting boot to the face from Hogan. Hogan with a wake up taunt again. And now another German suplex from Kurt Angle. Sting out on his feet. Kurt Angle with a suplex. And one elbow to the back of the head from Kurt Angle. But Hogan with a reversal. He's out on his feet. Irish whip from Hogan hard into the corner. Angle's dazed. Sting gets the arm of Hogan. And then neckbreaker on Hogan again. But Sting picking up Hogan now. Angle looked like he was about to go for the pin. But now Irish whip to Hogan. But Hulk Hogan reverses. But another German suplex to Hogan. This one for the pin. And no, not even a 1 count. And this time, oh no, Hogan reversed by Kurt Angle. And then Sting, double underhook suplex from Sting onto Hogan. Sting wake up taunt. Now what's he calling for? And Sting, he's got Hogan. Oh, vintage Sting with a reverse DDT. Sting could do it. Sting could do it now. No, Angle gonna steal the pin here. But no, Sting gets the pin anyway. 1, 2, and Angle breaks up and he knocks down the referee. Angle broke up the pin, but the referee's already back up. This match is going to end at any minute now. Hogan back out of the ring. And now the fight spills again to the outside of the ring. But Hogan being rolled back in the ring now. But Sting and Angle still on the outside. Sting running back into the ring now. And now Sting and Hogan back in the ring. And now Angle getting back in the ring. The fight back in the ring again. DDT on Hogan. Hogan's busted wide open. DDT from Sting on Hogan. And Hogan is bleeding. And now Angle. What is this? A submission attempt from Angle. Modified camel clutch, I think. Or a chin lock. But Sting breaks it up before Hogan could tap out. Hogan now. Another scoop slam. Wow. And a taunt from Hulk Hogan. Scoop slam on Hogan. Or scoop slam on Angle from Hogan. Irish whip by Sting and a jawbreaker by Hogan. Back and forth. But now Hogan with the pin. 1. Then Sting kicks out. And another German suplex from Kurt Angle. But Hogan gets the ropes. And kick to the gut. And now getting the arm. And Hogan sending Angle's shoulder first into the steel ring post. Dirty desperation maneuver from Hulk Hogan. Now Irake, another desperation maneuver. Hogan clearly is desperate to win this one. He wants the #1 contender spot. 1, and Sting kicks out again. Now Irish whip by Hogan to Sting. Pull back and Sting with a jawbreaker now on Hogan. And Sting with a pin attempt. Is it enough? 1. And Hogan kicks out. And Hogan scoop slam again, 3rd time on Sting. Hogan leg drop. Is it enough? But again he targets Angle. I would have gone for the pin if I were Hogan. Who's to say that Angle would have gotten over to break the pin in time? It's not a guarantee. But now dirty boot to the face from Hogan. Again desperation maneuver. Now he's pulling Angle to the center of the ring. And he's going for the pin. Is this enough? 1. But Angle kicks out. But DDT from Sting now on Angle. And now pin by Sting. Is it enough? 1. But no, Angle kicks out. And now Sting. Oh, what a neck breaker over the knee. And now an elbow drop onto Kurt Angle. Picking up Angle. Sting. But it focuses on Hulk Hogan. And Sting reverses again. And a hip toss from Hulk Hogan. And an elbow drop. Kind of misses, but I think he got some contact there. But he's pulling Sting to the center of the ring. Angle trying to stop him. But Hogan going for the pin. Is it enough? 1, 2. No, Angle. Wait, no. Hogan got it. Hogan got the pin. Angle didn't get there in time. Angle got there a split second too late. Hulk Hogan's the #1 contender. Here's the elbow drop through the announce table. A big factor in Hogan's victory. But what a match. It could have gone any way. All the 3 participants hit a lot of impact maneuvers. Angle got added last minute by Ric Flair, but it wasn't enough, and Angle won. Or, sorry guys, no. Hulk Hogan won by pinning Sting. Hulk Hogan, the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. Who is he going to face? We're going to find out right now as we go to the World Heavyweight Championship match. The main event, Goldberg, the champion, versus Scott Steiner. What a match. But now we're going to even outdo that. And it's an Extreme Rules match. This match is personal. The lights are on bright. The title's on the line. Who is gonna win? Both these guys very strong. Both these guys have been World Heavyweight Champions before. And Goldberg is the defending champion now. Goldberg uses his vintage spear and jackhammer. Steiner uses his vintage submission, the Steiner recliner, along with a mix of power maneuvers. But this is the main event and the last match for this evening. Goldberg making his way to the ring, the WCW World Heavyweight Champion. Goldberg looking better than ever. He looks ready, and this one is probably one of the most personal matches of the evening. Steiner and Goldberg have gotten each other's faces time and time again in the past few weeks. And now as we're preparing for Steiner to make his way to the ring. Scott Steiner coming to the ring now. He wants the WCW World Heavyweight Championship probably more than anyone, arguably. Stretching out his arms here. Scott Steiner, big Papa Pump, making his way to the ring. Both these guys have very accomplished and respected careers, but this is for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. Referee showing both participants the title. And again, with every match on this card, I let the computer play it out, so it doesn't really matter who we choose here. But it's CPU against CPU, if you will. I'm not controlling anyone here. But Goldberg, what a super kick to kick the match right off. What a super kick, catching Scott Steiner by surprise. And a hip toss now. Hogan is angry. Steiner doesn't have an answer. But now Steiner with a belly-to-belly overhead suplex. There's your answer, Goldberg. Steiner with a headlock, Irish whip. This is an Extreme Rules match as well. Anything goes. Now Goldberg with a DDT. We still don't know why Goldberg turned on El Generico on the last episode of Nitro. During a tag team match, Goldberg was teamed with the United States Champion El Generico against Steiner and Kevin Steen. In the middle of the match, El Generico went for a tag, and Goldberg came in the match and punched El Generico in the face. And he since has not explained his actions. But let's get back to the match. Steiner with a suplex on Goldberg. Now waist lock, Goldberg reverses. A waist lock again. Steiner reverses now. Reversal after reversal now. And Goldberg, what an elbow to the face. Nothing pretty about it. And another one. Kick to the gut. Goldberg with a headlock. Irish whip now to the corner. And Goldberg with a full head of steam and a clothesline on Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner. Picking Steiner up. Headlock again. And another super kick, again targeting the head heavily of Scott Steiner, is the champion Goldberg. Elbow drop kind of misses, kind of gets contact. Kick to the gut again, headlock one more time. Another Irish whip, this one, pull back, and Steiner with a jawbreaker. And a punch in the face. Steiner, Irish whip now. And Goldberg reverses with a DDT. Steiner's down. Getting back to his feet, punch to the face of Goldberg. And now another suplex from Scott Steiner onto Goldberg. And Goldberg's trying to get up here, but Steiner won't let him. Now both men collar and elbow tie up. And neither one wins, and they do it again. Battle of strength here. Both men very strong. Goldberg wins this one. But Steiner quickly reverses. And Steiner, punch to the face, punch in the back, another punch after punch, and axe blow to the back, and axe blow to the back again. Now Goldberg's down. And Steiner to the outside, what's he going to do? And now he's preparing the announce table. Last match, Hulk Hogan won a triple threat match against Kurt Angle and Sting to become the number one contender to face the winner of this match at the next pay-per-view. And Steiner reverses now, but Hulk Hogan largely won that match due to an elbow drop through the announce table onto Sting. Now, the fans have weapons. Goldberg with a crutch, and he just blasts Steiner in the face now, and he's attacking him when he's down with the crutch of a fan. And no, Steiner reverses. And Steiner hits Goldberg right in the face with a crutch. Now Steiner, what's he going for? He's grabbing a replica championship from a fan, and he hits the champion right in the face. And now he's attacking him when he's down with the replica title. And then another blow right to the head. Steiner could win this one. Oh, one more time. And again with that belt, just not letting off. Brutality. But Goldberg with a clothesline to put a stop to it. And Steiner now, waistlock. Irish whip now into the ring. Having enough of the extreme fighting for now. Elbow right in the face. Nothing pretty about it. Now what's he going for? Oh, he's got a Singapore cane. But Goldberg breaks it up. Steiner didn't have time to get the cane. What a kick right in the gut. Side kick. Oh, and right into the steel steps. Now Goldberg going for a sledgehammer. Oh no, you do not want Goldberg to have a sledgehammer. This is not good. Goldberg with a sledgehammer. Oh, but he's stopped. Steiner's barely stopped him, but he's Irish up right into the steel barricade. And Goldberg now, what's he gonna do? Sending Steiner right in the steps again. Knee first, and what a punch right in the face. And now what is this? Goldberg! Goldberg! The pin must be made inside the ring, but Goldberg, classic Goldberg, going for the jackhammer on the outside of the ring. But he can't pin Steiner right now. He's got to get him back in the ring. Steiner out on his feet, though. And again in the steps, and knee first. Big blow to Steiner, but Steiner reverses. But Goldberg reverses again. Looks like Steiner was going to go for his finisher. But a hip toss right on the hard concrete floor. What the? Sorry, guys. Something has started playing on the computer. And Goldberg again. Goldberg again now. What is this? Goldberg, another jackhammer on the outside to Steiner. But the pin must be made inside the ring. But two jackhammers on the hard concrete floor. And now a hammerlock slam on the outside. And Steiner doesn't have an answer. He's just getting brutalized by Goldberg here. Steiner was building momentum, but now Goldberg has taken full control of this match. But Steiner reverses. But he's hurt. He's favoring his abdominal section. And what a hip toss onto the crutch. Now Goldberg taunting. Ooh, I thought he was going to attack Steiner there, but Steiner trying to run away basically. But Goldberg now getting the Singapore cane. Steiner tried to get a Singapore cane earlier, but Goldberg stopped him. And Goldberg unleashing the Singapore cane right to the face. And now attacking Steiner when he's down with the Singapore cane again and again. Steiner rolls out of the way and he's attacked right to the back and the back of the head. And this time he reverses. Steiner needs to do something here to stop Goldberg if he wants to have a shot of winning this match. Reversal by Goldberg, who rolls Steiner into the ring, where the pin can be made. Now Goldberg getting a drink now, getting soda. Goldberg getting a soda, but he drops it. But now Goldberg going back in the ring. But now he's back out. And a clothesline from Scott Steiner. Brute strength. But what's he going for now? He's going for a mop. And Steiner has a mop. Where do you get the mop? But Goldberg reverses. And Goldberg... But no, Steiner reverses again. Fighting over the mop here. And oh, what a shot right to the face with the mop to Goldberg, the champion. The kick in the gut again. I know, you've got to be kidding me. A third jackhammer on the outside to Scott Steiner. And this one, is it going to be on the sledgehammer? No, just barely misses, but a jackhammer third time on the outside. And now rolling Steiner back in the ring. Elbow right in the face. Goldberg now trying to run back in the ring. But Steiner to try and take control here. Kick in the gut. And Steiner with a swinging neck breaker onto the champion. And Steiner taunting here. But Goldberg looks like he has a comeback. Punch in the face. And Goldberg's out gathering momentum here. Clothesline after clothesline. And now, what a heel kick. And Goldberg build momentum. And he's going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Goldberg wins on a kick in the face. Steiner just couldn't build any momentum. He took 3 jackhammers on the outside, and Goldberg emerges victorious here. So at the next pay-per-view, it'll be Goldberg versus Hulk Hogan for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship, just like it was on the inaugural version of Nitro. 3 jackhammers is what it took to put Steiner away. Goldberg's still the champion. Steiner put up a fight, but after the first jackhammer, I thought it was over, and Goldberg just wouldn't lay up, and he just put Steiner away. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more. Bye.